You you say again.
Would
I
you like
don't.
would you like to have a cup of coffee with a Yeti?
No, I don't want.
No, why not? Then maybe they're cute. Maybe they're nice and fur, and maybe they're really cute.
Oh, I think it's so big.
So big.
No,
Mm,
yeah,
mm.
and dangerous.
And dangerous.
Yes,
But don't.
and not beautiful. Not beautiful.
Did you ever see the story Beauty and the Beast? Hello, Otto. I had to ask again because I forgot to hit the record button. Silly Trevor. How are you today? You're okay?
Okay.
How's your school going? This is your first year university, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you enjoying it? Is it fun?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
meeting?
It's so fun.
It's so fun.
And you. Yeah.
Are you meeting lots of new friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New friend.
So you're living in Hanoi now. Are you living with family or you're living at the school in a dorm?
Mm, I mm, I living in Da Nang.
But you're going to university in Da Nang.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were in Hanoi.
No.
Oh my
In
God.
Da Nang.
Oh, because you're always so quiet. Okay, so you're here in Da Nang with Newway. Will you have to come and visit us at the center someday?
Yeah.
And then we can practice some of your pronunciation. Okay, you're in Da Nang. Is your family in Da Nang too, or just you?
No. My family living in Gia Lai.
I don't know where that is. Is that north or south?
No.
North. Okay. All right. So this is going to be your first interest for speaking test. So do you have your little handout here for all the topics and everything we're going to talk about? You have it? You have this? Okay. Good. So you're ready?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm ready.
Are you nervous?
A little.
Nothing to be nervous about. It's all easy. We're just going to have a little conversation so we can see how well you're speaking and pronunciation and fluency and all of that stuff, how much it's improving. That's all. Very easy. So let's get started. Interest 12, Speaking Test, CEFR A2, Part 1, Social Interaction. And our first topic today is going to be about animals. Nice and easy. We just had a lesson on amazing animals around the world. So my first question is, do you like animals? And if yes or no, why or why not?
I like animals because they very friendly and so cute, such as cats, dogs, dolphins.
Dolphins. Did you ever swim with a dolphin?
Yes, dolphin.
You went swimming with a dolphin before?
I don't swimming.
No, you don't swim. I would like to go swimming with dolphins. That would be a lot of fun, I think. Have you had cats or dogs before? Do you have a cat or a dog with your family?
Yes, I had one dog.
Okay. What was your dog's name?
And Milo.
Milo. Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Our neighbor's dog is called Milo. So what did you like the most about your dog?
They friendly. Cute. So cute.
You liked him because he was so cute?
Yes.
That's it? Only because he's cute? Did you play with him? Go for walks?
Yeah. Play with me. In the garden.
In the garden.
I talk with him.
Ah, so you know roof, 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 roof language.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the other lesson, we talked about many amazing animals. What animals do you think are the most amazing?
I think dolphins because they are very kind, intelligent, and friendly, and they also help people in danger in the sea.
That's true. They're very intelligent. They're playful. They like people. And there's lots of stories where they've helped people. That's true. I saw a story where a dolphin saved a person from sharks. Some dolphins saved a person from sharks. A lot of good stories about dolphins. That's true. So do you want to get a dolphin for a pet?
Yes, no.
There was a famous TV show when I was a little boy, and the show was called Flipper because dolphins have like flippers, right? They call them flippers. And that's what happened. The boy, he lived near the ocean and he developed a friendship with the dolphin. And the dolphin would always come to the beach where he was, and it was like his pet. It was really, really cool. I loved that show when I was a kid. You should check it. Flipper. It's a good TV show. Number 3, which animal do you think is the most dangerous to humans? So it can't be a cat. Which one do you think is the most dangerous to people, to humans?
I think it's pear because they very strong, big, and easily attack people.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the most dangerous. Bears are cute and they look great, but they're really dangerous in the wild. And the further north you go, it seems, the more dangerous they are. Like the polar bears, they see you as food. They're not going to be your friend. You don't want to meet a polar bear. Not a good idea. And grizzly bears are very, all bears are dangerous. Yeah. Can you think of any others that are dangerous to people?
Yes.
Which ones? Rabbits?
I don't know.
We talked about a couple. Which ones are really dangerous in the water?
Water shark?
Yeah, sharks are probably one of the most dangerous for people. And we talked about some in we talked to Africa has a lot of dangerous animals. What are some of the dangerous animals in Africa?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't hang around in Africa?
Okay.
Africa.
No.
That's where they have lions and hyenas and crocodiles and hippos. There's a lot of dangerous animals in Africa. Yeah. And of course, snakes. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to topic 2. Topic 2 is going to be about fun stuff. Food. Do you like food?
Yes.
All right. We're going to talk about street food. Now, street food, remember, this is like someone comes with their trolley or their setup at nighttime on the sidewalk, and then they go home at the end of the night, right? It's not a shop where you go inside and order food. It's just street food. What types of street food do you like?
I like bánh mì, phở, because it's very delicious.
Banh mi is bread, pho is noodles. You're doing an English test. You have to say it in English.
Yeah.
So what kind of noodles do you like? What's your favorite noodles?
phở bò. I don't speak English
Okay, well,
về nó.
just think of what they put in with the noodles, the pho. What do they put in
With
it? With pork, beef, fish, muk, squid,
beef, đúng rồi, yes, beef,
and herbs and spices.
noodle,
And bak mi is bread,
vegetable.
yeah? And vegetables. That's right. We had a lesson as well about street foods around the world in I think the Mediterranean and Mexico and India and Thailand and all over the place, Japan. What kind of street food would you like to try? What types of street food would you like to try if you could?
I want to try pizza because the pizza look very attractive and many color and very fancy.
Many colors and really fancy, huh? Pizza? Is that what you said? Pizza?
Yeah.
Do you think people sell pizza on the street?
Just pizza restaurant. I don't know.
It's tough, actually. That question, I think it's hard to answer because a lot of the foods you don't know what it is yet, especially in other countries. So it's hard to guess what you would like to try. Like for me, I know I would like to try a lot of the Mexican taco kind of foods that they make on the streets. And India has a lot of dishes, but I wouldn't know the name of those dishes. I just know that I would like to try Indian street food and Mediterranean street food. Yeah, that's a tough one. Let's try the third one here now. Now, you know what kind of street food we have in Vietnam. So do you think the street food is healthy for most people? Do you think it's good for you, the food that they sell on the streets?
I think phở because supplement protein, vegetable.
Yeah, I would agree. A lot of the noodles in Vietnam, a lot of the food they sell on the streets in Vietnam is pretty good. They make noodles and then they put vegetables and meats and stuff in there, and it's soup, so it's not cooked in oils. Yeah. I guess what would be some unhealthy food that you see on the streets in Vietnam? Unhealthy.
I think barbecue.
Barbecue?
I don't know.
You mean barbecue on fire or deep fry in oil?
Yes.
Which one? Barbecue on the fire or deep frying in the oil? Which one?
On fire and unhealthy.
Yeah, the deep fried foods on the streets would probably be unhealthy when they deep fry the sausages and things like that. Because of the oils. The oils can be bad and they're probably not good quality. Do you think barbecue, when they cook on the grill, fish or muck or clams or pork, do you think that's good for you or bad?
Not healthy.
Not healthy, huh? Yeah, there's a big belief in Vietnam that if you burn the food and it's like black on the side, that's bad for you. And I've heard some people say it is bad for you. I don't know if that's true or not. I like barbecue food, but deep fry, yeah, it's really about the oil. That's for sure. Okay, good. There we go. We did a few questions just to get rolling. Now we're going to go to part 2, reading comprehension, right? So we're going to review our lesson 7 about strange animals. We read about the Fen Tiger and we read about Yetis in the Himalayas. So we're going to go to part 2. Okay, part 2 in our reading review, our reading comprehension. that we did in lesson 7, we talked about the Fen Tiger and we talked about the Yeti and Eric Shipton. So I'm going to ask you some questions to see how much you understood from that reading. The first question is the Fens the name of a city in England? Is that a city like London or something? What is the Fens?
The Fens is a wet area in the east of the England.
Yeah, it's a wet area in the east of England. What would you find in the Fens in that area? What would you see? What would you find?
Large field, farm, and small villages.
You would see farmers, farmland, and you would see villages. Yeah, it's not a city. Yeah. Okay, so in that story, it also told us that there was a guy named William Rucker who saw the Fen Tiger, and then he took a picture, took his camera and filmed it. So my question is, who saw the Fen Tiger first? Did he see the Fen Tiger first? Who saw it first?
Local people.
Local people. So it was William Rooker, or it wasn't William Rooker who saw the Fens first? Locals or William Rooker? Who? Locals saw it.
Because William Rooker like the first to film it, not see it, saw it.
Right. So that means he knew about the stories of the Fen Tiger. And then when he saw it, he took film. That's right. He wasn't the first. That's right. But now there's a woman too. Did Joan Peacock see the Fen Tiger?
No. She saw footprint.
She saw a footprint. Where did she see a footprint?
In her garden.
She found the footprint in her garden. That's right. So why would she look in the garden for a footprint? Why? What made her look in the garden for the footprints?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. It's right there. It tells you what happened. And it made her think, oh, something was in the garden. In the morning, I'll check. And then she checked and she saw a footprint of a big cat and she took a photo. Why did she think something was in the garden? What happened that night before?
Barking in the night.
What was barking? Who was barking? Joan Peacock was barking?
No, my dog. Her dog.
Her dog. Okay, so now it makes sense. So the dog was barking at nighttime, and usually the dogs bark because someone is outside, right? So then, I wonder what that was. But it's nighttime. She's not going to go check at night. So the next day, she went out to the garden, and she saw a footprint, and she took a photo. Got it? That's why we have to learn to. We have to read slowly, and when we don't understand some of the words, we have to look them up. That's why we build up so much vocabulary, so that it makes it easier for you to understand the content in our stories that we read. So that's how we build up our English. Okay. So she found a footprint. That's right. She didn't see the tiger. And then we're going to talk about the Yetis in the Himalayas. So who was Eric Shipton? Who's that? Is he a sailor? He's a pizza delivery guy. Is he a Vietnamese guy? No.
No. A British explorer.
He's a British explorer. That's right. So he travels around and explores things. Okay. So who, now we know Eric Shipton, the explorer, the British explorer, he was in the Himalayas climbing, right? Who was Eric Shipton climbing with? Who was with him? Who was he?
Eric Shipton overlapping with several climbers and supports.
Right. Climbers. The B is silent. Several, many other climbers and Sherpas. What's a Sherpa?
And local people
Local people.
in
Yeah.
the Himalaya. Yes.
Yeah. They're like guides. They help you through the trails. They know the territory. That's right. So they were hiking in the mountains or climbing mountains. What did they find?
Footprint.
Did they find a Yeti?
No.
No.
They saw footprint of Yeti.
They saw footprints, many footprints. Yeah. How big were the footprints?
The footprint.
Footprints, many, over 500 meters worth of prints. Footprints.
The footprint was 34 long and 20 centimeters wide and a few centimeters deep.
Yeah, a few centimeters.
Not too big to be a bear.
Too big to be a bear's footprint. That's right. It was a few centimeters deep in the snow. It was 30 centimeters long, right? Centimeters long. And it was like 20, bigger than my head, 20 centimeters wide, his foot. That's big. And the Sherpas said they knew what it was. What did the Sherpas say this animal was? They said, we know what it is. What did they say it was?
I don't. You say again?
The footprints. The footprints belong to who? What was it that made
Yeti?
The Yeti. That's right. And the Sherpas said something about the Yetis. They said, oh, so what did they say? Where do the Yetis normally live? Where do the Yetis normally live? Because it was not normal that the Yeti was high in the mountains in the snow. Usually they're not here. Where do they live normally?
And they said they usually live in the forest.
That's right.
And didn't often come up into the snow.
That's correct. Remember we talked about valleys and the hills and the tree line and the mountains with the snow caps and how the higher you go, the air gets thinner and trees can't grow way up top. It's too high. The air is different. Yeah. Remember that lesson? So yeah, it was unusual that the Yetis would go high in the mountains in the snow. Usually they live lower in the forests where they can probably hide and hunt too. It'd be easier for them. If they were real, what do you think? Do you think the Yetis are real?
I think real.
You think real, huh? Would you like to have a cup of coffee with a Yeti?
You say again?
Would you like to have a cup of coffee with a Yeti?
No, I don't want.
No, why not? Then maybe they're cute. Maybe they're nice and fur, and maybe they're really cute.
Oh, I think so big.
So big?
No. Yeah. And dangerous.
And dangerous?
Yes.
But
not beautiful. Not beautiful.
Did you ever see the story Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and Beast?
Yeah, the story of the princess and the beast that they fall in love. Did you ever see that story, Beauty and the Beast?
I saw the movie.
Well, see, maybe the Yeti is the beast and you're the princess. No. All right. You did good. It's your first test. So again, we have to work on your pronunciation and we have to keep building up more vocabulary so that you'll understand more and more as we read more and go through the programs. So I hope we'll see you next Thursday in Interest 13. Bye-bye. And I'll edit your test this week and you'll be able to watch it. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye bye.